Hey Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that all is well with you. This is the other person reading. It is intended for those that need insight and guidance about an ex-friend. May also be somebody that recently ghosted you, or anybody at all that you were no longer in talking terms with, okay? Hopefully the cards will illuminate things that you were not seeing at this time, the blind spots and shadow, and in turn will give you the guidance that you seek. So keep in mind that the roles can be vice versa. So take this message however resonates for you, Aquarius. I also highly recommend that you guys check your other signs for more messages. So without further ado, let's begin. We asked for insight and guidance for Aquarius dealing with this other person. What does Aquarius need to know, need to be aware of about this other person, please? So for the heart of the matter, we have the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody has been observing you and watching you from afar, Aquarius. Very curious what you guys are up to. It almost feels like they want to talk to you, but they're also lacking confidence at the moment. The challenge here is the Ace of Swords. So like I said, they want to talk to you. They want to send you out a message or phone call. They have been thinking and contemplating what to say though, okay? So right now, it's only a matter of time. I feel like this King of Wands is planning something out. The root or cause, we have the Nine of Swords. This could be feelings of nervousness and stress, anxiety surrounding this situation. I also feel like your person here has been quite paranoid or guilty about something. About you perhaps finding the truth, Ace of Swords. Let's see what happened in the recent past here. We have the Nine of Wands. So I see that for some of you, you kept your distance away from this person. You created boundaries in order to protect yourself. And it's like you are fully aware that this person is still watching you, Aquarius. But the Nine of Wands, I'm picking up warrior energy here. You're protecting yourself and you're saying no. Let's see, what is the best that can be achieved here? We have the King of Swords. Yes, for you to continuously cut communication is what the cards are saying. I feel like this person may have treated you unfairly in the past. Now with this King of Swords, I also feel like you have gained so much maturity that you're able to balance your emotions and your logic. Right now, you see things in a rational point of view. This allows you to have the bigger picture as well. Let's see. In the immediate future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is an energy of not taking action and just keep focusing on your own separate paths. I also feel like you have been very cautious and inflexible when it comes to this person. It's like you already have a fixed mind, is what I'm saying. Now, it could be that this King of Wands wants to reconcile with you, Aquarius, but the cards are saying that you're building walls around your heart because in the past, this person may have upset you, hurt you, or disappoint you. And now they're feeling guilty about what they've done here. But with King of Swords, it's like you are just seeing through this person's patterns and tendency. And this Knight of Pentacles can mean that you already have a fixed or somewhat rigid thinking of this person. And the Ace of Swords being a challenge is also opening up one's mind. Okay, the Ace of Swords here is light bulb moment, realizations. Now, with Nine of Swords, things may not be as bad as you think they are, right? Sometimes the mind can create illusion. And I feel like this has been a burden on you because there needs to be some release or forgiveness here for you, Aquarius. And that's also the Ace of Swords, to finally banish this out of your system, out of your life. What could be feelings that you're burying right now? Or it can be low vibration emotions, anger, resentment towards this individual. And this is not about condoning their behavior in the past, but to free yourself as well from all this swords, Nine of Swords energy. Because this will also affect your health, your mood, your focus. There's always going to be that sense of being blocked or being weighed down, okay? So that's why with Knight of Pentacles, it could be that you're starting to notice you're not able to manifest new love, or you're struggling to open up to somebody new, because there's a sense of baggage here that you're carrying in this new cycle. And that baggage can really slow you down. That's why we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So let's see. How does this person feel about you? We have the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords here is indecision. I do feel like they're going back and forth here, whether they should reach out to you or send you out that message. You also don't know where they currently stand in your life, Aquarius. They can just guess, is what I'm seeing here. Now, they are also very much afraid to take the risk because they potentially will be rejected with Ace of Swords. I mean, with Nine of Wands, you're not playing around here. You're putting your foot down. And I'm getting here that it's because of what you've been through with this person, that you have to really toughen up. You really have to defend yourself here. Let's see. How does this person see you, Aquarius? We have the Queen of Cups. That you're just not really opening up and you're quite detached emotionally. With King of Swords, you're letting logic here give you up an insight on the situation, but your emotions, you're shutting them down. Okay, they also see you as you're just taking the time to heal. This King of Wands may have said something that really hurt your feelings. Alright, so I also feel like they know you're quiet right now. You're slow to speak. But that itself is sending a very strong message to this person. Now, hopes and fears, what you could be holding on to, or this person, we have the Page of Cups. This is water sign again. So some of you are just holding on to a feeling of positivity. Like despite this person still giving you this energy, energetically sending you out this message here, it's like you're remaining disconnected and detached because you can't seem to deal with this person right now. They've been causing you stress. You've been emotionally on edge just dealing with this person, okay? Some of you are afraid as well that this person here is just not serious about the offer that they're making, that one moment they can disconnect with you once again, leave you hanging. Now, as the final outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like that's a card of just not taking a risk right now. You don't feel like it's safe. You don't feel like this is something worth taking at the moment. And you just really want to take your time here with Nine of Pentacles. So let's clarify these cards here. Why is the King of Wands here, please? So we have the Eight of Cups. This was somebody you have already walked away from a long time ago. But it could be something out of the blue that this person is resurfacing again. Okay. This Eight of Cups is also, I feel like you are looking for an authentic new connection with somebody. And this has been a very draining situation for you. This person coming back around because they're trying to, I don't want to say mess with your mind, Aquarius, but it feels as though all the things that you felt you have already healed from the past are resurfacing again. It almost feels like you're being haunted by some kind of pain that's no longer there, but it's creating a reality here that's different. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're done with the repetition. You're done with this person's repetitive behavior. It's like you want to break out of that box because this has been very limiting for you. This Eight of Pentacles is also paying close attention to the details. So you feel like most of your energy in the past has been really given towards this situation, to this person, that you're ready for getting to live your life to the fullest here, Aquarius. But I also feel like you have that gift of mental clarity, that you really pick up the details that are very subtle, okay, but will also help you make appropriate decision whether to walk away or take this person back. You have that ability to look beyond your fear and see things for what they truly are. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please? We have the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like this person abandoned you and gave you the cold shoulder, but it's them now that is experiencing this way. Okay, they could also be going through a personal winter in their life right now, Aquarius. Not that you guys are wanting to know that, but I feel like they need somebody right now in their life, and I feel like they realize that's you that they need. It's a consciousness of lack as well. Of course, in reality, we need to empower ourselves and we can't rely too much on others. But it's saying here that right now, they're really drawn towards you because they feel like they don't have anybody else to talk to or assist them or help them in some way. And you don't like that feeling of they just come back to you when they need something, because that's not how it works. You want something mutual. You want something real, authentic, you know? Because what happens when they got what they need? You don't like the feeling that they can just walk away anytime they want to. This is also not fair for you. It's time for you to also see it that way, Aquarius. Like, what could be now starting to become a very repetitive behavior. This is in no way trying to judge somebody, but also just having a sense of overview what's going on. So you have the awareness how to use your energies here and not completely feel you are a victim of the situation. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? Why is the Nine of Wands here? We have the Six of Cups. This was somebody you have history with. Could be a childhood sweetheart, an ex. For some of you, it can also be a friend who could have abandoned you a lot of times here, especially when you needed them the most. You could be the one going through a personal winter in your life right now, Aquarius, but you're deciding to walk away and empower yourself. Like, there's a different you that's emerging, and after you overcome the storm in your life, you're going to get stronger and wiser. That's why we have the King of Swords here. This will be a very great opportunity to gain more awareness and wisdom and know what you're fully capable of, okay? The Eight of Cups itself is sending a message that you're able to say no and walk away if you don't feel like this is right for you. If you don't feel like you're being treated fairly as well. Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It actually is a sign of strength, because you're saying no to this and saying yes to yourself. And as a result, like I said, Nine of Pentacles, this is a very strong, independent energy, focused, dedicated. This can also talk about financial stability and just overall emotional security, okay? It's knowing that all you need is yourself. Despite the changing times, despite all this shifts going on in your life, time and time again, universe will give you opportunities where you can really overcome and, gain victory over your circumstance. Because sometimes the mind can just trick you that you don't have what you need, but you have exactly what you need, right? Change your inner world so that your external world will change. All of this is in the mind, in the realms of the mind. That's why the challenge was the Ace of Swords, a different kind of perspective. For some of you, it can also be that because you're missing the past, there could be intoxicating feeling, okay, rehashing the past, and that you feel like right now you're single and you want to go back to the past, but that's not also a good reason or motivation to go back to what has been familiar. Don't be afraid to go on that journey, okay, towards the unknown. Take a leap of faith, because you'll never know what new blessing will be coming towards you. Don't be afraid to open up, because I feel like your soul is yearning for new inspiration, new love, new source of positivity and hope in your life. Okay, you're just going through a period of transition in your life, Aquarius. And regardless if this person is still there or watching you, observing you, going back and the same issues can resurface again. It becomes now a pattern. It can run the risk of you feeling very drained, burnt out, or even stuck in a rut, okay? Now look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is saying to have innate trust. Trust your instinct. Trust that also universe will provide you a new beginning once that you have fully released yourself from this. And also you deserve so much more. This is the Ace of Pentacles. But since this is a potential of blessing, you also have to co-work with Spirit in order to bring this towards fruition. What are you willing to do right now to change your circumstance? Okay? This is also up to you, completely up to you if you want to take it. So meditate, introspect, and set your intention. Sometimes when we feel alone, we're scared, we tend to crawl back to what is being offered to us. we tend to settle down, right? Because we're too afraid we don't have other options. But this is exactly the lesson that you need to learn, Aquarius. Don't settle down, especially if you know that this person is not the right person for you. You know it because your instinct would tell you, your intuition would tell you. Okay? I feel like you just need a little bit of patience here with Knight of Pentacles. This whole experience is teaching you to be patient, to wait for the right person to come in. You'll know that because you yourself will be the right person. You may have tend to look at love as though in the past you needed somebody to give you that assurance, that comfort that you seek. But being in a relationship in the future, I feel like you're going to realize you need to be very solid on your own with Knight of Pentacles. And that this new person coming in that's meant for you is just going to add on your existing happiness. Okay? I love this energy from you, Aquarius. And very strong messages are coming in. Let me know if this resonates. Why is the King of Swords here, please? The Judgment. For some of you, I don't even need to say that already. I feel like you guys are already fully aware of that, but you just need to be reinforced once in a while. Now, the Judgment is saying here that you're ready to reach your highest potential. This has been weighing you down long enough. So don't be afraid to step outside the box and do something differently. That's the Judgment card. This is also a good time to face your inner fears and know that you have the ability to steer your life in a completely different direction. For some of you, the Judgment is also saying you have given this person 1 or 2 chances before, but it feels as though you just are outgrowing this whole situation altogether. Your soul is yearning for a new cycle, to march on the beat of your own drum. That makes sense. So why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Three of Pentacles. So seek towards your friends and family and colleagues to assist you in this transition that you are in. This is also saying that you don't need to go through this process alone, because sometimes when we're alone, okay, the mind can really project different ideas, and so don't make a decision when you are at the height of your emotions and out of fear as well. This is saying to ground yourself. Once that you're grounded, everything is calmed down. This is when you can see things clearly and make appropriate decision, okay? I feel like for some of you, it's going to be just living your best life and focus on creating a solid foundation for yourself until the right person comes in. You might actually meet somebody at work, okay? There is potential here. 5 of Cups. How this person feels about you. So this is saying there's crying over spilled milk. There's a feeling of regretting not taking the opportunity with you when it was there in front of them. They didn't really grab it. They didn't really so much appreciate the chances that you've given. And they're also draining your energy away. So Aquarius, each and every time you give somebody the opportunity to be part of your life and the same things happen again, it's like you're also diminishing the boundaries here. You're letting somebody just do what they want. So keep in mind that you have a full responsibility first and foremost to always create boundaries and protect yourself. You may not have control over how people think, their thoughts, their intention, but you have with yours, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. They're regretting, but if there's no full transformation, that's also the Judgment, then the same issues can resurface again and again. And each and every time you may even feel more drained than ever. And before it gets there, Aquarius, you need to take a step back and pause and reflect on your life. Think about what you want to achieve. Positively visualize what your future would look like if things can be done differently for you. And then acknowledge that you have that power within you to create a different path, a different reality. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? We have the 10 of Cups. So how this person sees you, this person sees that you are their 10 of Cups, okay? That there is future for you both, okay? But also I feel like you're just really looking for an authentic connection. And unless this person is ready to be authentic towards you and just, you know, completely transform the way that they handle this relationship, then there's no saying, right? There could be possibility that this person will change. But by then, you may also be a different person. So it's your choice at the end of the day. But I feel like with 8 of Cups, most of you are definitely walking away here, letting this go. It has been a cycle of suffering and pain, but this will also lead you towards searching for answers and spirituality. Having now a better understanding, Aquarius, of how you want to live your life and what you are fully capable of, okay? Why is the Page of Cups here? The World card. Yeah, so you're hoping that finally there will be closure. Finally, all of your emotions here for this person finally be released, okay? You want a new cycle. You're definitely praying and asking for it. For some of you, it's also saying that there's already somebody new brewing in the background. I feel like you might meet this person online or through your travels as well. But it's saying with World card here, you have to also just acknowledge that the lessons this whole experience taught you and how you can also live your best life whilst waiting for this new person to come in. The World is the culmination of all your experience. You're ready to step on a new cycle. Could be that closure is just needed, okay? To move forward with ease. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? We have the Emperor. So you might be meeting an Aries, but the Emperor here is an energy of reestablishing order after chaos in your life. This is also having that clear mind, right? This Nine of Swords, banishing all that fear and seeing things in a rational point of view, taking inventory, what stays and what goes in your life. Okay, where do you invest your time, your energy, and your focus? Because this definitely will have some result in your future. So it's time to plant the seed of what you want to manifest. Okay, but this is also divine masculine energy. I do feel like once you put your foot down and take charge, take control, the more that you're able to strategize and plan ahead for your future, the less likely that you can crawl back, or you would want to crawl back to the past. Okay, you will soon feel like you like this new person that you were becoming, and there's no need to fear the change. So let's get some overall advice for you, Aquarius. What is your advice for Aquarius, please, going through the situation? What is your advice for Aquarius? We have here imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So let's read what this card has to say. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity in your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. Indeed. So that's kind of like the Judgment card over here. You're really opening up to something new, and you have the power to let go of anything that's blocking you or stopping you from achieving that. This is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.